Right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and another video. As I get out some special treats. You can see I had a haircut yesterday. Also on the screen you'll be seeing from arm day 2 exercises and a lat spread. Lat spread was the only pose that I like, so that's the only one that's being shown. Spider curls, second exercise in. I showed you these a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago I believe. Really enjoying these. Of course, elbows out in front of the body, putting the weight in the palm of the hand and driving up through elbow extension, bicep curls, simple stuff. But just maintaining that constant tension and time under tension by arm out in front of the body, letting the weight down away from you instead of directly down and not free locking out and extending at the elbows to take tension off the biceps. Then 6 plate set of dips, 120, that's extra rep from last week, 11 reps, super happy with how that went. Really getting comfortable at pausing and driving, flexing, this time really looking out and extending at the elbow to really flex the triceps. But changes have been made to the diet. Only one low day now, which was yesterday. Slight increase in food on that day as well, namely in the final meal of the day. A little bit more fats, a little bit more carbs to help tick over to the next working training day. And then obviously an extra medium day because of this, because the Wednesday will be a medium day. And in the medium day, I've got some added fats through nuts. There's peanuts here and cashew nuts here. Going to 20 grams, so another 11 roughly grams of fat added to the milk. It's been a while since I've had nuts. I'm super excited. I'm gonna do 10 grams of each. Oh god, that is not a lot. You overestimate how much it's going to be when you hear the 20 grams, because I'm used to having the 20 grams of almond butter, which is a bit more. 20 grams of avocado, even that's a bit more than what this sad excuse of a serving looks like. But it's in for a purpose, not to feed my appetite, otherwise there'd be a lot more. But hopefully the peanuts will cover a bit more, even less so. Here we are, 20 grams. Right, going to bag these up. Catch you tomorrow because it's leg day. Right, I am just walking back to the car. Well, I say walking, that is definitely exaggerating how well I'm moving right now. My legs are battered. On the screen you'll be seeing some clips from leg day, as it was leg day. 6.5 plates on the hack squat for 8 reps, upper rep. I think that's an all-time best, if I believe. And I definitely earned that final rep. Same goes for the 7 plates by 9 on the pendulum squat. That is an all-time best, and that is something I'm super happy with. 8.5 plates on the squat press with a new tempo style, 4-second negatives. I got 12. Then had a nice little break before my second set, which I usually do the deficit. Full leg day is linked in the description below. If you haven't seen that, I'll show you exactly what that means. But had a nice little break, so instead I went for a second top set. Went up to 9 plates because someone was on there before me, John was on there before me, and he did a set with 9. So instead of taking the weights off, okay, we're getting there, throw 9 plates on, give it a go. Got 10 reps with the 4 seconds, so definitely can take that progression next week, and then see how we can get to 10 plates with the new tempo style compared to the regular that I was using beforehand. Pump shot's also on the screen for you to see. Very happy with the pump. I'm not happy with the soreness. I guess I am. I earned it. But right, finally at my car, get my post workout down me, get some work done, and then I'll catch you tomorrow for delts. Right, what is going on, everyone? My hat is here. I'm just about to get out on some steps, hence why the coat is on indoors, although at this weather it could be on indoors regardless. We've got 2 parcels here. One, as you can tell from the back, is already open. I opened this because I needed to get some extra secret dextrin. I've got 2 bags of this. Carb up, obviously 25 grams on my training days, and then also 50 grams post-workout on my 2 high days, being today, Sunday, and also Friday for back day, my 2 body parts I'm looking to bring up. Very good session to vitamin C because no getting ill, immune system, and some KSM 66 ashwagandha because we don't need those cortisol spikes ruining sleep and recovery right now. And how nice then to give me a free pack of creatine. So that is my protein, and now the JP order because it was needed. Some more stuff, cream of rice. Open this now just to show you before I get back to work. Got some DNFM, candy flavour, and then 2 bags of cream of rice, chocolate fudge, and also, of course, plus the cream, because who doesn't want to feel like they're eating biscuits in the morning? I certainly do. So I'm gonna get on my steps, catch you tomorrow, because DNFM is the mantra. Right, so I just got off the call with the Tank team, weekly group call every Thursday. Like on Thursdays is back day. On the screen, you'll be seeing a couple of clips. One being the single arm pull down, which I'm doing. That's my first exercise, and I'm really enjoying this. Really allowing me to like stretch up with the lat, not letting my shoulder take over. Of course, that's why you see I still keep some degree of flexion in my elbow, not to reach up and reach out of my range of motion, active range of motion of my lat, and I can really just drive down. Think about driving down and back like this, and this will really helps me to align, connect with my lat. And then when I get to the bottom, I really think about pinching my body weight down into the lat to create that mind to muscle connection, as well as in my warm up I will just spend some time leaning into my lats to get that mind to muscle connection, engage them, get a little bit of blood and pump into them. Also just some light rotator movements, because poor mobility in your rotator cuff will stop you from driving down into your lat, because your rear delts and upper back will be forced to take the movement because you can't open up your body to drive. That being said, I'll sit down now, getting a bit tired. That being said, we have also the block pulls. Obviously someone was training in front of me, didn't see the camera. One of them things, it's all good. That being said, I've been doing these instead of my deadlift. Brad wants me to do them to use my back more than my legs, which is totally fine. I say totally fine because we had a little debate to begin with. I don't really enjoy them, but at this point, when you got a lagging body part, you just shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter what you enjoy, is what is going to work, and this is going to be something that works and hopefully will become present in my physique, building that density within my mid and lower back. But the posing shots on the screen, pump shots there to be seen. Very happy to pump, very happy with how things are moving. I'll catch you tomorrow, because tomorrow is the big day. Check in, see what we're weighing in at. Right, we weighed in at 106.7 kilos. That is up 1.7 and an all-time high, nearly 107 kilos, which is crazy for me to even think. I didn't even fathom I'd get this big. If I'm totally honest with you, I didn't think it was in the realms of possibility to pass a 105 with good quality. And as you can see on the screen, we are a lot fuller, still quite tight and still lean, so the quality is still there. A little bit in the glutes, of course, as it's going to be where your stubborn body fat is. You're going to accumulate the body fat faster there, but like I said, still boxed off, and still some good hamstring development when I pull my shots. You can see in the rear lat spread, especially rear double bicep, I'm really focusing on nailing how I pose the back and my biceps as well. I'm flexing down on my lats to try and bring them out more and show the detail and the growth that I've had, and then also trying to pull up my elbows and biceps to show the peaks without losing that flex down on the lat. And in doing so, I'm not always posing my hamstrings as well while trying to connect with those as well. So that's something that I'm just tidying up on and learning how to pose, because you can see the hamstrings are still there in the rear lat spread. This is just mixing the combination of the two with the double biceps and keeping the hamstrings pulled. But yeah, just getting some AM steps in before we go and smash a big old chest session. So what I will do is catch you a bit later on to take you through it. Right, as you can see in the reflection in the back, I am eating my meal 4, so my first post-workout meal after the cereal. On the screen, you'll be seeing a couple of clips from chest day. That being my top set with the 65s and my back off with the 60s. 6 and 9 respectively, so match from last week, even though we didn't have the 70s to try and throw up this week. So just re-establish that baseline and build upon this in the coming weeks. They felt good moving, felt great on the chest, good control of them. I just struggled to find the start position this week for some reason, like getting them up, picking them up. So don't know. One of those ones where it was just one of those days. Have it again next week. The session was absolutely great. Like I said, I only lost a rep or match reps on those again. And the fact that I struggled to find a position when I was kicked them up, it was just like probably just a cognition thing. Just wasn't connecting with kicking them up for a change. Smith press went well. Flat press went well. Decline went well. Dips shown went well. Looking good in them as well. Got the vest out for that top set, feeling relatively large, which is good. And that's obviously a testament to the weight that we put on this week, up to 106.7. That is an all-time highest. We've be funny to see what I'll weigh in next week. I didn't go to the toilet before my check-in, or I went for a wee, but I didn't do my pre-workout pre-check-in ritual, which bodybuilders, you know, when you're trying to hit a weight on a check-in, yeah, there's tactics to go to the toilet to make yourself lighter, but didn't go. So whether that 106.7 mates for 106.7 next week. If I manage to hold weight, that'd be a good sign. If I do, TMI, too much information, if I do go to the toilet before I check in. But pump shots on the screen, definitely look at my biggest and fullest that you can see. Still happy with the condition held, so can't complain there either. We just go into next week with a mission to be better than this one. Starting off with a big Sunday gun day. We're starting off with checking weekends on Saturday, and on training day going to get some tissue work, my rotators and my shoulders, my delts, some MOT work, no issue. Then I'll do my following 2 sessions where I'll get my legs and my back done. But yeah, that is that. It's going to wrap up the video. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you don't miss when we upload. Off-season week 58 starts tomorrow. Let's get it.